found this in the woods.
So amazing. Everyone, please welcome to the show, Ty Smith.
What is good, I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. If you are someone that's been subscribed to my channel for a long time, double check to make sure that you are. But if you are fairly new to the channel, get an idea of what this channel is about. What do? Go to my channel, click on playlist. All these different things I do on this channel. See all these different thumbnails? Those are all different categories of things that I do on this channel, from comedy to cooking to DIY when it comes to fixing cars. There's a lot of things I do on this channel, so check the channel out in its entirety before you subscribe. I'm pretty sure you'll find something here that you like. What is going on, good people? Hopefully you guys are all out there doing well. This timer is not right, but yeah, you guys all see the title right here. But before we do that, I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna see if I can just actually bring in the what I'm talking about here. Let's see if this will play for you guys. I'm gonna bring this video up, and I'm also going to join you guys. But first and foremost, let me know if you guys can hear us. I said us, I meant me, making sure that you guys can hear me. I just want to make sure that either man in the house. How you doing, sir? Appreciate you being here. It's going to be a quick little video because there's going to be a town hall with Trump tonight. I'm going to get to that. Jungle J, I appreciate you responding so promptly. Let me know that you can hear me. Now that I know that you can hear me, hopefully with this magic right here, you guys will be able to see me as well. Bling! What's going on, folks? I'm going to have y'all watch this video real quick, and then we're going to get to it. But let me mute myself real quick.
Believe that we should remain a sanctuary city. You, as a resident of Chicago, believe that we should remain a sanctuary city.
Uh-oh, they have a problem. Outraged Chicago residents making it clear how they feel about being a sanctuary city as a city council meeting descends into chaos. Locals are furious as the Democrat-run city spends up to $40 million per month on taxpayer money to house migrants instead of directing that cash to the poorest neighborhoods. Retiring acting ICE director, Fox News contributor Tom Homan joins us. The people have made it very clear they don't like what's happening, Tom.
Well, they're smart people. Look, sanctuary city policies, they're sanctuaries for criminals. What does that mean? That means local law enforcement can't work with ICE agents to deport somebody as a public safety threat. For instance, illegal alien commits a serious crime, gets booked into jail. ICE isn't even allowed to go into that jail and talk to him, to put a detainer on him, to set him up for removal. Think about that. The local jurisdictions already made a decision to lock the man in a jail cell. They locked the person in a jail cell. Why? Because either he's a public safety threat or flight risk. Give ICE access, because not only can we remove that person from the community, we're going to remove him from the country so he can't reoffend against the community.
So local law enforcement are not allowing federal agents to come get the folks because the city has said they're a sanctuary, someone that's already in custody.
Exactly. What they're doing, they're releasing a criminal alien who's in the country illegally back in the community to reoffend. And who are they going to reoffend against? The migrant community where they live. Most will reoffend the very community in which they live. But the most outrageous thing about it is the local community. I've been contacted by 2 pastors in the black community who are up in arms saying the black community's been left behind. They don't, a lot of these people don't get 3 squares a day. They don't get free medical attention. They don't get a free hotel room. They don't get a free hot shower. So that the community is outraged, and they should be.
Yeah. Another topic I want to get you to weigh in, top GOP lawmakers are questioning the administration over this DOJ settlement. What can you tell us?
All right, so I'm going to stop it right there, folks, just to kind of give y'all a little bit of what we're getting ready to get into here. See, that's what I'm talking about right here. Listen up, listen up, listen up. First of all, let me go ahead and say this real quick. Shout out, and I appreciate my family that's still, y'all, that's still up there in Chicago. I thank y'all for letting me know about this, because y'all know that they're not pushing this out amongst the mainstream media and most news networks, because they don't want to paint the picture that people are tired of Democratic policies. Absolutely 100%. This is not about me per se, but I am glad that I never did stop going up to Chi-Town, speaking at numerous of events amongst our people, opening their eyes to the craziness and how they completely played the black community. Donald Trump called this when we got to visit him in the White House back in 2020. He said it was going to take for black people to go back to black people and let them know and let them try to understand and see how these policies are completely against them. And look, a lot of my folks up in Chicago, a lot of them listened, they researched it, they got on board, they seen what was happening. They went back and tried to educate some of their family. You can't win everybody. But then, just like in life and people that I mentor, there are some people you are going to have to let life teach them. I had people completely pissed off to the max at me because I told them how they're going to get played. I told them how these policies are set up to be nothing more than detrimental to black folks. And I said it was going to take them further down from being disenfranchised more than what they are right now. They said, how? I said, because they're going to allow people to come in here and they're going to treat those people better than they treat you. You thought that you were a second-class citizen. Now you're not. You're less than illegals that are coming in right now. Not just black people, but I'm just focusing on black people right now because this is what it's about. But all Americans, period. California, these sanctuary cities are treating Americans like crap, and I am not surprised. But at the same time, I'm sorry I have to, because I'm a heavy disciplinarian with my children. I don't hold no punches. I whoop butt, and I let you wallow in your shame. So what I'm saying that for, on a verbal level, the verbal spanking that you're getting right now, wallow in it and shame in it, because guess what? Based on your actions, the way you voted, you asked for this. So sorry, I'm not giving you any sympathy. What I'm going to do, I'm going to whoop your butt, and I'm going to let you go and wallow in your shame, because I told you, just like my own children, I warned you about stuff that was going to happen. I warned you that if you break the rules, this is what's going to happen. You made the choice to break the rules anyway, right? Now you got to face your punishment. Yes, of course. Do I want to do this? No. But is it necessary? Yes. I hate to say it this way, Chicagoans, and even my own family members, because I had my family up there. Y'all know y'all were pissed off at me when I first started kicking this stuff out back in 2020. And y'all started to see the light. But this is not directed directly at a lot of my family members. This is directed at folks that life is teaching you. How does it feel to already was assuming that you can't do nothing in America right now? And now that you have people waking you guys up to how y'all got played and leaving y'all on a mental slave plantation, y'all see what they're doing to you. And I hate to say it this way, but I'm sort of glad that it happened. What was it going to take for a lot of people to wake up? I told you, those people, I told y'all how there was some, not going to say it because I don't want, the after school programs that I speak at or have spoken at, have been online with and everything like that. It ain't that they don't want to have no association with me, but it's just the type of people that hate me. They were like, well, if you're associated with Ty, we're not going to send funds to your after school program, blah, blah, blah. But what happened? They came and shut down 2 after school programs in Chicago to house the migrants. What happened in New York? They shut down a school to house these illegals, migrants, asylum seekers. Kicked the kids out of school and told y'all going to do remote learning while oh my God. And now all of a sudden, they're starting to wake up to it. So the thing is, Chicago apparently has vowed to flip red. And I'm going to show y'all something here. Right there. Black voters in Chicago vow to flip the city red less than 2 weeks ahead of the Iowa caucuses. Former President Donald Trump made combating crime a cornerstone of his presidency. During the George Floyd riot in 2020, Trump called rioters in Minneapolis thugs and declared that when the looting starts, the shooting starts. In recent years, Trump has made comments on rising crime in major American cities, taking particular aim at New York. I'm pretty sure he had because that's his city. Alan Bragg has watched violent crime in Manhattan soar to record highs. Trump claimed killings are taking place at a number like nobody's ever seen right now in Manhattan. At a CPAC 2023, Trump repeated claims to utilize the military for domestic law enforcement. I will send in the National Guard until law and order is restored. You know we're not supposed to do that. In a response to Biden's State of the Union, Trump said under Biden, the murder rate has reached the highest in history of our country. Earlier this month, black voters in Chicago vowed to flip the city red over the migrant crisis and crime crisis. I got to keep it real with y'all, Chicago. The crime crisis is new? Come on now, I lived there. We lived there before we moved and my mom got smart. What? We want to cry. I'm going to rub it in. I'm sorry, I have to. Y'all want to cry about the crime crisis now? What's new? Oh, I know what's new. The crime itself is not new. Y'all more mad because this current administration is allowing the ones that are doing the crime to get right back out. Chicago residents Kata Truss and Mark Carter spoke about their vow to turn the city red in 2024 and why they must steer away from the Mayor Brandon Johnson's progressive policies during Fox and Friends First. The Democratic Party has always neglected to pay attention to the black community, Truss told host Todd Pirrell. This is traditional, and because we have been so committed to supporting that party, they feel that they can continue to disrespect us and marginalize us, not to hear our voices. Exactly. They'll show up like here. Let me show y'all this video real quick that I made fun of Hillary Clinton and Joe Biden. They do the same playbook to black people. And sadly, it's what a lot of black pastors do. Say something to make black people feel good, to make them feel some type of way, to get them motivated, to steer them what you want them to do. Black churches, they do it a lot because they want you to continuously pay your tithes. They want you to sow a seed so that God can come and bless you. See, the reason why you're not blessed because you're not sowing a seed. And yeah, they get you all pumped up. Have you ever been swallowed? Have you ever been swallowed? I'm sorry, inside joke. Some of y'all not going to get that. And what do? Democrats do the same thing, especially white ones. They get up there and they want to say something. Let's pull up in a hymn book. Let's pull up on something that got to do with black people as far as the songs that they like. And let's get in front of the black churches and these leaders and repeat these songs and get the black people like, oh, shoot, they can relate. It's an insult. Hillary Clinton, I keep about a hot sauce in my purse. Come on, man. That's insulting the black people. Racist, too. Anyway, but I'm going to digress from that. And let me show y'all what I did the other day, showing y'all what they do. It's another playbook. Hillary Clinton did it herself and Joe Biden. Same exact playbook. Check this out. Let me make sure you guys are seeing this. This is on my channel on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram, Modern Renaissance Man. The O in modern is a 0. Check me out on Instagram. I'm posting things on there that are comical, funny, truth bombs, etc., etc. But let me show y'all what they do. Let me show you how they feel so comfortable and what they can say to black people. Let me see if this is it. In the black church as a politician 101.
I don't feel no ways tired. I come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me.
We've come too far from where we started. Nobody told me the road would be easy. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. My fellow Americans, I don't think the good Lord brought us this far to leave us behind.
See what I'm saying? Do y'all see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Isn't that is like the most insulting, cringe thing in the world. But the thing is, they know it's going to work amongst you Negroes. Look how you see how Hillary Clinton started talking. I don't feel no ways tired. I've come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me the road would be easy. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. Are you serious? And what do black people do? What did black people do? Yeah. Oh, Hillary Clinton know one of our songs. What? We can relate to Hillary. She know one of our songs. Y'all hear that girl? Y'all hear Hillary Clinton? Did y'all hear Hillary Clinton? She sat up there and said, what she know about some I don't know ways tired? What? Yeah, we need to vote for them. They know the struggle. Look, they can relate to us. What white people do y'all know that know I don't feel no ways tired? You know that's a really, that's like the staple of a lot of black church songs right there. Woo-wee! Black people just eating that crap up. You want to know why? These politicians learned it and they passed it on to black pastors. And better yet, let me flip it. I'm sorry I said it the wrong way. Politicians have seen what black pastors do to keep people in the same enslavement. Y'all need to understand this. If you are a part of a church and you have no growth whatsoever, but the pastor preaches and teaches and says things in such a way that get you all feeling good and pumped up and woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, and there's no growth. This is what the politicians are doing. They always come at a specific time. They want to bring something up and do something in such a way to bring about a bunch of propaganda, sensationalism, and all that to get you pumped up, to steer you to vote like they want you to vote. She said, I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. But look what the Democratic Party did. They left you. That's what they did. They left you. They completely left you. Then Joe Biden, don't feel no ways tired. I come too far from, then they doing it again. Playing black people. And the sad part about it, it worked. Let me have a political career that I want to start. Let me go to a black church and say, y'all know what? I don't feel no ways tired. I've come too far. And black people, woo-hoo-hoo. Come on, y'all. We better than that. That's an insult to us. Anyway, let me get back to this. Don't forget to hit that like button right now, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget, if you guys all have a phone that have contacts in it, let somebody know about this channel and have them subscribe to the channel. But let me finish this thing off because I told you guys I think Trump is going to be doing a town hall tonight, and I'm going to try to jump on top of that and get it on live. Appreciate that. Now let me get back to this. Thing here. Wasn't that just cringe? Say something that they most likely can read. Just cringe. All right. It took a while for people to cozy up and warm up to Donald Trump. I heard his message at first. I understood that the Democratic Party had done just that, done away with our humility. And so I'm one of those who are already Team Trump a long time ago, he continued. I knew that he would push that immigration plan to push these people back into the country, to close the border. And Joe Biden did the exact opposite as soon as he got in office. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this right here, I believe, now listen to me. Family in Chicago, understand what I'm trying to say to y'all. You guys have to understand that since 2020 and on to right now, it's been revelation. Matter of fact, since when Donald Trump became the president, revelation happened, but y'all were looking at it the wrong way. Why is our country like this? Why is this going on? We pray that God would just do this. We pray with God to do that, and then Donald Trump get in office and showed y'all who the swamp creatures were. Well, he a racist. I know he wasn't a racist before he was a president, but when he became president, he just became a racist. Donald Trump got in there and had things done in a way to where a lot of y'all prayers were answered. Since 2016 started a huge push and a huge opening of nothing more than revelation. Things were opened up. Things were exploited. Things were revealed to us. That's what revelation means, to reveal. Swamp creatures were revealed. Y'all didn't think there was a deep state. It was revealed. Now look what we got going on. We got things going on to where we seeing what's going on with children, from Balenciaga to BlackRock being over all the media, to we see George Soros and what he's doing. We see what's going on with these politicians. We see the agenda of the enemy. That's what I'm saying. Don't get so pissed off that they're putting all this crap in our face. Be thankful that it actually got revealed and it's no longer behind closed doors for us not to see it. So I hate that the prayer for how the Democratic Party keeps pimping black people had to come out this way, but look at it as a prayer answered. Black people, Lyndon B. Johnson said a while ago, he gonna have you Negroes voting for the Democratic Party for 200 years. And he was right. He was right. But the things that are rolling out, stop looking at what the Democratic Party is trying to get y'all to focus on, and that's skin color. Don't look at skin color. Look at actions. And that's what I've been telling you guys this whole time. Screw skin color. Look at actions, because skin color does not mean nothing if they're not doing nothing right by the people. Your last mayor we have in Chicago was black. This mayor we have in Chicago is black. The last mayor was a black woman. This mayor is a black man. Has it gotten better for us in Chicago? No. Has it gotten worse? Yes. Chicago was already like the murder capital of the world at one time before folks in St. Louis beat them out. The point is, Chicago had a lot of people that were in positions, almost all your major public service positions in Chicago at one time. Everybody was black. Everybody that was over those political and public positions in Chicago was black. A lot of them in the public works was black. Now your mayor is black in Chicago, and it's gotten worse for you. If that was a white man in Chicago right now and it was going his way, y'all would say he is racist. He's allowing these migrants to come in. Look what they're doing for the black folks. Y'all would be calling him out. Oh, because it's Brandon Johnson, he a black man. Well, let's be a little bit easy on him. Bull crap. Your life is still being ruined. Your children's lives are being ruined. Your grandchildren's lives are being ruined by a black man who's allowing it to happen. But again, screw the color and look at the actions. Screw all that. It does not matter what the color is. What matters is the policies that they tricked y'all into voting for, and now it's detrimental to y'all. So this is a huge wake-up call. And I hope that what they're saying right now, and I'm thankful, and my family, y'all know I'm thankful. I'm not going to say the names, but those 15 major organizations that have me come there and speak at various venues there, what I tell y'all? I told y'all I was going to pay off, didn't it? I told you, I don't care about what other black people are saying about me who's trying to keep this goal from happening. They're trying to keep it from happening. It doesn't matter. I'm not talking to the black individuals that want to remain on the mental slave plantation. I'm not talking to them. My concern is the ones that want to go up north. That's what I'm talking about. Go with me, folks. I'm talking metaphorically, okay? There are black people who will speak out against what I'm doing and what a lot of other black men and women are doing, to do nothing more than to show you how they're keeping you there on a mental plantation. And then the thing is, they're doing things in such a way that's making it even worse for you. Oh, be certain that this is not the end of it. More migrants are going to pour in. More schools are probably going to give up and allow these people to be housed in these places because you wanted to be at the sanctuary city. That man just asked a question in the video I just showed y'all. He asked the Chicagoans, they're like, no. And the whole thing about calling Trump a xenophobe in order for one to build a wall, y'all see my thumbnail? Those are black people. Black folks holding up a sign. Build the wall, 2024. Black people doing that. What are y'all going to call them? Because, let's see how this plays out. Black people can't be racist, remember? What you going to call them? You white liberals. What y'all going to call them? You social justice, snow cone, color-haired warrior crew. What y'all gonna call the black folks that got a sign up that says 2024? I dare you. I want to see this. I want to see this. This is going to be interesting. But again, it's going to get a lot worse. And not family in Chi-Town. I love y'all. But y'all see why I come here. Look, y'all. Family got mad at me. They be like, you be coming here to speak at all these events and blah, blah, blah. And you don't even come and visit us. No. Y'all better come to where I am. Y'all know we got something coming up here in y'all, Alice. Y'all know Chicagoans. Y'all know we got a big event coming up in February for a celebration. I will see y'all there. But that's coming back towards my way, not up there. We can discuss that a whole lot more. But again, I told y'all, I would not lie to y'all. I would not say things, do things to hurt y'all. But I am glad that y'all are starting to see it. It's being revelated to y'all right now as we speak. And again, let's see how we vote around this next time. Let's see if Chicago gonna be red, because Cook County holds a lot of weight when it comes to these voting and everything, y'all. Let's see if this gonna be something historical this coming election, which I highly doubt it. But I'm gonna see there's gonna be a whole lot more black people that's gonna be turning and going red. And it's exciting to see that. It has nothing to do with voting for Trump. It has nothing to do with being a Republican. It has everything to do with what it was initially back in the slave days. It has everything to do with that. Black people are going in the direction that's going to benefit them the most. And they're not going to be voting for the ones that keep them in mental shackles, in mental chains, on the mental plantation. It's a turn, folks. And I'm going to keep on hustling and grinding and doing what I do to continuously keep people's eyes open to it. Because I told you, my love for folks, be it white or black, love them all. I want people to be the best and have the best open doors and opportunities that they can possibly get. And I will not lie to them and tell them that they won't be able to achieve it because of this bull crap that one party is feeding them, saying they won't be able to do it. My advice, if you live in Chicago and you see stuff going on, if you can get away, get away. I don't care if you got to stay in a small town somewhere outside Chicago. Get away from it. Because they about to rack up taxes like nobody business. Because y'all about to pay for these migrants and these asylum seekers. These asylum seekers and these illegals to come in here. Y'all about to pay for it. Y'all gonna pay for it. But at the same time, I know y'all are ignorant to it. Y'all voted for it. Y'all don't forget. Appreciate y'all all being here. For the folks that want to support the channel, I'm putting it up right there, and that's how you can do it. Cash App right there, Modern Renaissance Man. It's a Cash App sign, Modern Renaissance Man. If you want to support the channel more, go to patreon.com/Modern Renaissance Man. It's up here, y'all. You can see it up there. And you can support the channel. You just donate $1. You just donate $1 a month, $12 a year, just to support the channel and to say thank you. You know, if you do that, great. If you don't, great. The best thing you guys can do for me is share this video with people. No, I'm sorry. Share my channel with people. Get in your phone contact list. All y'all can do this tonight. Find one person and just say, hey, go check out this guy, subscribe to his channel. You're going to like it, you're going to enjoy it. That's the best thing y'all can do for me. Promise you that. With that being said, folks, appreciate y'all being here again and hearing me rant on this. And I'm going to try to cover the town hall with Trump. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health. God bless you all through Jesus. What's going on, everybody? So, hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also, right here is where you can catch the next video, the latest video that I've done. But like right up here,